couple of the retailers that we've worked with, once they started to run out of money and didn't want to invest in the large projects, it basically came down to 2 or 3 screens rather than the whole store being all screens. And they were trying to do the same and take the same message across without the impact. Storytelling. There's a storytelling within a retailer's store as well as there is within anything else. And I think that's one of the biggest failings of what the AV industry is doing, is they're not helping the interpretation side of the retail story. And there's lots of talk of customer journey. I mean, that's there's an experience that people will need to get within the space, and the systems should be addressing that experience. They shouldn't just be a digital signage solution or an audio solution or an interactive solution. It's a whole complete complex system that then needs to be put together that meets what their requirements are. I think that's the case. They think that they have to compete, they have to have an LED screen in the window, they have to have this, they have to have that. And whether that really is the case, I think the most successful retail implementations of AV is where the AV integration company or consultants become part of the design team. They're actually looking at it from the base up. And so they're actually assessing what the real requirement is. I think that we were doing more complex things 12, 15 years ago than we are now. So I think there's been a dumbing down of the use of AV. There's more expensive items like LED and bigger screens and that sort of thing, but how they're being used, they are basically just TVs. And there's not that level of linking stores together and linking technology. 15, 20 years ago, it was all about the big show and the big presentation and the brand. Now it's about making it small scale and integrating and subtle. And but that works for them, and I think there's other brands where it doesn't. We talked about Apple today, and Apple don't really do anything from an AV perspective. They have maybe a track screen to get you to go towards the back of the store, which doubles up as like a training screen and that sort of thing. But otherwise, the product is doing everything that they need it to do. So I don't think there's a way of actually defining the exact solution.